Dora, here's the answer to your question, Dora.
Hi, Dora.
Hi, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. So
I'm here.
He's home, guys. He's home. Who's here?
Dora.
Jenny, are you here? The Packers won. Jenny's happy the Packers won. It was a nail biter. Who did they play today, the Packers?
Detroit.
Ah. All right.
No, No, that was Minnesota that played Detroit. Who did the Packers play? I don't remember.
Nobody's here yet.
You're early.
No, I'm not. I was supposed to go on at 4:25.
4:25. Oh, I have 3:30. No.
Yeah, but you're now a difference.
That's right.
All right. Well,
I thought it said 6 this morning.
No.
Okay.
Gayleen, hi, sweetheart.
There you go, Gayleen.
Hi, Gayleen.
Look who's standing beside her.
Look who's here.
That answered your question. And I really appreciate you getting in touch with me, Gayleen. We talked back and forth a little bit.
lay off the damn soda.
It's zero.
It's what?
It tastes like.
Then what are you drinking it for?
Because I just want Dr. Pepper and it don't have sugar in it. So I got a glass of tea.
Yeah,
though.
you can keep believing that.
What did you have? Dr. Pepper with the black cap, the sugar-free, what is it called? Zero sugar?
Yeah.
He's
okay.
here.
Oh, zero.
He walked out when I came on. I got freaked out.
Where's James?
Right there. I was so excited. He's there. But look at him. Look what he's got to carry around. Okay.
Is James coming in? Hi, James.
Hey, James. Hey, how are you?
What you got? Something?
Yeah.
So he had to.
That's all right.
So this is actually an IV. This is actually an IV. It's got dobutamine in it, which is they put a port in his chest, and it gives him the medication that helps his heart pump right now. Because we had a decision made. Well, they really didn't make a final decision. They basically voted on his option. So he is not eligible for the LVAT, which was the pump. And I kind of explained to everybody what that LVAT, that pump was that they were going to put on his left ventricle. It's the LVAT is called that because of his left ventricle. But believe it or not, his right side is actually weaker than his left side. So it doesn't work for him. Plus his arrhythmias that he has, he would still have that if they did the LVAT. So they said no to the LVAT. He's not a candidate. And they deferred their decision for the heart transplant because right now his oxygen and his lung capacity needs to get stronger. He failed 2 lung tests that he had in the hospital.
No, well, let's stop back that up.
Let me call Logan.
The first time I did horrible. And then the second time was much better, but
still failed it basically.
Right.
So he has to get his lungs stronger. And they felt that if he came home and did home health, and as long as we can monitor the IV at home, he would be more comfortable at home and we wouldn't have to be so stressed at the hospital all this time.
Yeah.
And he's going to be seen as an outpatient at the MUSC heart transplant team. They will follow him every week. We go 2 days next week where he'll, continually be, monitored for everything. And then the nurses will come and change the dressing and change the bag. And he's got a wound on his leg. So that's the other thing they're concerned about. Because of all the fluid he gains. He gained like 35 pounds of fluid that they took off of him. So that fluid made his leg expand so much. It gave him a, what do they call it? An ulcer on the back of his leg where his foot is reattached. So when you get a heart transplant, you can't have any kind of signs or symptoms of anything that's going to interfere with any kind of infection, because your body's going to reject the heart naturally because it's a foreign body that they put in you. So he has to take all kinds of anti-rejection medications, like 25 different drugs, if they do it. And any outside interference, like, we'll have to all be masks up. He can't be exposed to anybody, obviously, with any kind of cough, cold, whatever, when we get to that point. If, thank God, we get to that point, because the lungs are the biggest thing right now. We got to get the lungs.
Getting stronger every day, James.
Hey, you're looking good, man. You're looking better than what I thought you'd be looking.
35 pounds off, James. Big difference.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
I actually took a walk around the block for the first time, well, at least since we're here. And I felt great. So
That's great.
with the exception of the foot hurting, but I can't worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
So, but yeah, I do. It's great to see you guys.
That's good.
Yep. How
Glad
you
to see
doing?
you, even though I'm not there with you.
How do you like retirement?
Iffy.
Logan said, I'm so glad he's home. Jessica's happy. I had to go call everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get up.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'll see y'all later.
All right, bud.
I'm fixing to go over to Jessica's.
To eat shrimp.
Get some shrimp.
That's what Robbie came home and cooked last night.
He came home last night and cooked for everybody because his son was in.
Because Brian and we didn't really celebrate Brian's birthday.
Everybody, I bet.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
He made shrimp. Yeah.
Did he?
Fettuccine Alfredo and shrimp.
Oh man.
You know what? I pulled out the recipe for clam linguine. I love that with the white sauce.
Linguine and clam sauce. Yeah. You gonna make it with real clams?
Well, I'm gonna
No,
go.
I can't.
I'll see y'all later.
All right, James.
Can't do that picking.
I will.
Oh, thank you, God. That's right, Gayleen.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. So I've got him home for a little while, which is good. The sad part is, though, it's a lot of driving back and forth. So, we're going to have to do Monday, Tuesday, take a break on Wednesday and Thursday of not this coming week. The home health nurse and the wound care. Hey, Pam. Everybody wish Pam a very belated happy birthday. It was yesterday. Pam, we miss you. We love you. And prayers to Pam because she's suffering from this hand surgery. She's got an infection.
She had that surgery.
She has an infection now, so she's got to go back to the hospital tomorrow. So we'll be saying our prayers for her as well. And
hey, Pam,
it's crazy, stuff. So, he's got to walk around. We keep joking about his man bag that he's got his IV in there for, but you know what? It's better to have him here. The nurse will come. They'll fix up his wound every day on his leg, and physical therapy will come, and we're trying to walk. And if we can get his lungs stronger within the next couple of weeks, hopefully. I'm allergic to seafood too, Cindy. Yes. Thank you, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Yes, thank you. All right, guys, I got to get back, but I want to thank all of you for your prayers. And I'm just telling you, I'm going to fight this.
That's right.
He is.
I'll come beat you up if you don't keep fighting.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. He looks so skinny with no 35 pounds of water on him.
I was fixing to say he's either lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, because look at his face and everything. Yeah.
Had to do it.
Yeah, and now he's just got to get the lungs, and we'll be good to go.
It's amazing. Not amazing. It's sad what cigarette smoking. Like, I'm so scared that this messed me up. So many years after you've quit, that something jumps on you like that.
Well,
I was diagnosed with COPD, and
they just diagnosed him in the hospital. Never in his life did we ever not expect him to have it. And he, we weren't surprised when the pulmonary team diagnosed him with that. So that's kind of unfortunately playing a negative role in the heart transplant, because it's, weighing on his lungs so much, plus all the fluid that he had. So again, that's why it's going to be a lot of lung.
Do they have this plastic thing for him to blow?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Every day.
See how the meter goes up?
Yeah, I got that, and I got something else that almost is like a vibrator. So yeah, I got that, and I've already jumped that up by 500. So
yeah, he's trying to get that, to keep pushing the envelope with that.
There. Yeah.
So, anyways.
All right, you need to get off your feet. You've been standing there long enough talking to me.
I got work to do.
No, you need to go sit down for a little bit.
I'm going to sit down.
Yeah, he's got to sit for a while.
I'm going to.
All right, baby.
All right.
I might be able to sleep tonight.
Without the machine.
No, I had a pretty good sleep last night because my buddy was back with me.
I bet you did, with someone next to you.
Now we just have to get comfortable with the IV.
Oh, he has to sleep with it too.
Oh,
yeah.
This is saving his life right now. Hi, KJ.
KJ.
I go away from my knee surgery and a whole place falls apart.
You got that right.
KJ, I hope you're getting better.
All right, guys. I'm going to see you later. Thank you all for everything. And I will be back.
Okay. We know that.
Right.
That made my day. It did.
So I figured that was the best thing to do, is bring him right on screen, right?
She had me screaming. I didn't expect that at all. You played me good, that one.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, I was really shocked the other day when they said we're going to try to see if we can manage this from home until his lungs get stronger. So that's basically what we're going to do. He does look great, right, Pam? He definitely does. So if we can just now get him, really move him with the lungs and really get his lungs as strong as possible. I was almost in tears. It's another reason why I couldn't come on, is because when they said to him he was not an LVAD candidate and they were going to defer the heart transplant, I honestly lost it. Saying this now without him in the room, I thought they were sending him home to die. I really did, because that was an option. The option was no transplant, no LVAD. Yeah. Well, they didn't tell me there truly is a fourth option, right? Because of his lungs, they're not going to do a double transplant. They're not going to transplant lungs and heart. So his lungs have to be strong enough that if they put a heart into him, that, his body will withstand it. So that's the important thing. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks with him, having therapies here, working with the breathing
in
stuff.
That short period of time? Is that possible to get him strong in that short a time?
Well, I mean, short of time can mean anything. I mean, he's going to be 6
weeks. See, that's not a very long time.
Well, the next lung test is in a couple of weeks. Yes. Now, again, the good and bad news is that he's going to be 68 November 7th, right? That's his birthday, is November 7th. And the test is going to be a week afterwards. And then he's got to have some other, if for sure that he passes the lung test next time, they still have a long road to a heart, because the wound on his leg has to be completely healed. They have to make sure that the blood is flowing throughout his body. Everything else is good. And then they will have to do a lung biopsy, because he has one nodule at the lower lobe of his left lung, I think. And they will never give a heart to anybody who has cancer. So we would have to rule out that nodule, they would have to biopsy it. But they're not too concerned about it. Even the pulmonary doctors are not too concerned about it. They're like, one nodule for somebody who smoked for 40 years. They're not really too concerned about it.
You have to be healthy to get the heart. That doesn't make sense. You understand what? You know what I'm trying to say?
I know.
Nothing else can be wrong with you, but you can have a dead heart. That just doesn't make sense. It seems like if he got the heart, everything else would be better. Does that make sense?
Right. It makes sense. But if his lungs aren't going to be strong enough to keep him breathing on his own, don't forget they have to intubate him for surgery, right? Like there's so many things that go on.
And I'm sure it's a long surgery, isn't it?
8 to 12 hours.
That's a long time to be intubated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. He was intubated for 14 days when he had his first episode. And honestly, they were telling me he wasn't coming out of it. So I was very lucky. That's why I said this is the man of 9 lives. But like the cardiologist keeps saying, this is life number 9. He doesn't really have. So we want to make sure that we're not playing with, I had a feeling when you changed yesterday. Yeah, Pam, it was definitely a big shock so this dobutamine that they have him on, it's a 2.5 milliliter drip. It's a permanent port that they went in like through
to
and
the
they go
artery. Yeah.
They go over the clavicle and then it comes out of your chest and it's there permanently. They actually taught me how to change the IV yesterday.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
In case for whatever reason, like the nurse has to come once a week to change the dressing. He can't get it wet. So like we took our first shower this morning and that was an adventure because he can't get the bag wet, the IV drip or any of that stuff. So we had to figure out how we were going to hold it on the outside of the shower because they give you a little bit of a cord with the IV, but they don't give you like a big amount, right? I guess because it has to drip a certain way, they can't like just continuously keep the line as long as possible. And then, of course, he can't get the area wet. So, we tried. It was a little difficult. He had to kind of take a backward shower in a way. So his back was to the shower, which was fine. Listen, he was only too happy to get in the shower this morning after almost 3 weeks.
Yeah. I bet you snuggled last night.
But I just felt bad because my son and my daughter-in-law and the baby was still here. So they had been using our room because it was just more room. The master was just great for them to kind of have. And then I just slept in the spare room. Thank you. Larry. Hi, sweetheart. So nice to see you. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Hi, Sue. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so, I mean, it's going to be still a long
journey.
Just a long journey still, unfortunately. We got a lot of...
Keep praying and praying and praying that everything works out the way it needs to.
Keep in mind, too, like I was saying, he's going to be 68 November 7th. They don't transplant over 70. So he's got to, But the even worse news, I mean, the problem is the dobutamine. We don't know how long he can live on that and not have a heart. So that's the other issue. So, we gotta, really work towards just getting him stronger and getting him better.
Quickly, yeah.
But thank you everybody for the prayers.
He really just getting that fluid off of him. He acts better. He acts like he feels better.
Well, that was the whole thing. Even walking, he's like, "Oh my God! If it wasn't for my foot bothering me, I've never had to stop for breathing."
He literally went walking. Literally, he wasn't joking. I thought he was bullshitting me.
No, we went around the corner.
Yay!
And I mean,
he's
that's
adamant.
Hi, Adam, honey.
He's adamant. He wants. That's great.
Day at a time, because he wants to make his lungs stronger. He knows he's not going to live if he doesn't get a heart. So he has to, he has to do it. He definitely has to do it. No.
He ain't ready and you ain't ready and I ain't ready.
So, I mean, that's our big challenge for the next couple of months, but he can do it here, which we're thrilled about.
That's good. You can take care of him. If they can, you can. And he'll feel better with you doing it than them anyway.
Yeah. So the 3 of us out for a walk. I don't know who was, huffing and puffing more. No, but Robbie was good. He said, I feel really good. My father actually had to stop, but my father's dealing with his own lung issues. And unfortunately, we've got a whole plethora of stuff going on with Dad's lung.
Yeah.
So tomorrow I've got to call the thoracic surgeon, and we got to find out about all his nodules on his lung. And guys, if we have any youngins out there, please don't ever smoke. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. People think
I'm so glad my kids don't.
People think they're invincible. People think that it's never going to happen to them. And even after 10 years of not smoking, even for myself, I never know what it's done to my body and what's ever going to happen to me. Actually,
How long did you smoke? How long did you smoke?
Well, it's my child hopefully telling me he's home. Hold on a second.
Okay, go ahead. Y'all, that shocked me. We were in the back room. Oh, I guess about 15, 20 minutes. No, that wasn't that long. I guess about 10 minutes. She and I were talking, and he walked out, and I just screamed. I didn't expect that at all, because she didn't call me and tell me he came home. So she wanted to surprise me. But I just so happy. But I hope he can get his lungs going where he can get his heart. Because T is not going to handle very well if he doesn't. Hey, Adam. I was trying to get my challenge sheet. I'm a day or two behind.
All right, good. That I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
What, so, is he home? Is he home?
Yeah, so I had a low dose lung x-ray on Friday. In the middle of everything else, I was an appointment that I had scheduled, and you got to do that when you're a former smoker. And if you never smoked, thank God. If you ever smoked, I'm so glad you quit. And if you're still smoking, please, 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 guys, consider quitting. We now have my father with multiple nodules, metastatic changes, and potentially full-blown lung cancer that we've got to go to a thoracic surgeon now and get evaluated. We've got Robbie that needs a heart transplant, who potentially may or may not be eligible depending on a nodule, just got diagnosed with COPD, which is not a shock to us. My dad's had it, and it's not a shock because he smoked for 40 years,
42.
So, all right, Glenn, good to see you, sweetheart. Hi, Mr. Tasman. What's going on? Good to see you. Adam, I think you're lagging, honey. But I'll tell Rob you said hi. We've passed that point at this point. So, Adam, this is when you said, hey, Rob, just so you know how much you're behind. But anyway, I mean, it's a shame of what it does to people. Thank God both my boys, Brian never smoked cigarettes. We'll just leave it at that. And Christopher smoked, but he vaped for a little while after that. And I don't think he's doing either anymore, because we don't even know the dangers of vaping either. That's another thing. A lot of people quit smoking. Yeah, don't give me that look. I know what you do, Junebug. Because that's, we don't know the dangers of that either.
I did some research, and there's no danger to it.
I, thank God, used that lovely drug called Chantix. A lot of people couldn't use it.
I get up and drive my car in the middle of the night.
It didn't affect me as much as it affected some people. Robbie had the bad dreams on it, but he didn't use it. Yeah, he didn't use it too long, and he got through it. And thank God. He quit before me. I think he quit actually a year or two before me. So he's going on like 12 years or 13 years.
I quit cold turkey when my daughter told me after 17 years of my grandson, that she was pregnant. And I knew she would never let me hold a baby smoking.
Right.
I quit cold turkey the day she told me, and smoked 44 years.
Yeah.
And I've been quit. The baby will be 3 in December.
Right. Well, I was a stupid smoker younger, because I was on the swim team in high school, and I was a lifeguard at the local pool. And I used to smoke during the school year and quit all summer. But I was a light smoker then, like, hanging out at a party or going to, whatever. And then when I got pregnant with my oldest son, I quit for the whole pregnancy, but eventually I went back to it. And then I quit somewhere between my oldest son and my youngest son for about a year or 2 years, because I ended up getting really sick, like with bronchitis or something. But like everything else, you get comfortable and all of a sudden you go back to it. And I was never really, let's say, a like pack or two a day, but I did smoke up to a pack a day at certain points in my life. I don't think I've ever smoked over that. Like Rob smoked probably 2 packs a day for a long time. Galen, I smoke and have a long ass time. What does that mean, Sue? You have to quit. I don't mean to say, I promised myself I would never be that person, but after living through what I'm living through now, I'm going to be.
I love smoking and I still would.
Yeah.
But I don't miss the smell. I couldn't stand it when I quit. It's smelling my clothes. When I'd go travel somewhere and open a suitcase, I couldn't stand it. And now when I go into Walmart and somebody's smoking by the door and I'm going, ugh. But I'd smoke today. Oh, I'd love to smoke. Love it.
Galen quit too. And you know what's really funny? Even if you get on an elevator and somebody was in the elevator who had a cigarette, you can still smell it in the elevator.
It actually makes me nauseated now, though.
And it's so funny because when we were back in Little River one night, Robbie and I took a ride, and there was a biker bar locally. It was a local bar, and we said, "Oh, let's stop and have a drink." Well, they were still allowing people to smoke in the bar.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Oh my God, Robbie was choking. He's like, "We have to get out of here." And it might have been right just around COVID. I can't remember if it was exactly post-COVID or pre-COVID. I think it was probably post. And they were serving, well, of course, it was a biker bar too, so that could have had something to do with it. They were serving in plastic cups, or he got a bottle of beer because Robbie only likes bottle, right? So I had a cocktail in a plastic cup and he had a bottle of beer, and we went outside. We were like,
tell them when you came here what we did.
Oh, yes. So June, and because James used to work at the big casinos, right? And Gulfport has all the big casinos on the water there. So we decided to go and play a little gambling while I was there. And we walked in. I didn't know that they still, even in casinos, have a smoking or a non-smoking. And June and I landed up walking in one of the smoking casinos. Oh my God.
We only have one that's smoke free, I think. And I tell you what, T and I were chunk a quarter it.
I couldn't wait to get out of there. Smoking is so bad. My mom died in 98 of lung cancer, and her sister died in 01 of lung cancer. Well, Mr. Tasman, I hope you never smoked. I hope your brother never smoked, because it's so bad for everybody. And if you do, please, 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 you just don't know, because, I feel great and I, don't have any ramifications right now, but you just never know. Like my mother had quit. My mother's a recovered alcoholic too. She had quit drinking when she got pregnant with my brother in 1976, but she didn't quit smoking. And she continued to smoke, I'm going to say, till probably my son was born in 1985. And I think I remember her quitting right around that time. And she developed so many different diseases, even from all her alcohol abuse and smoking abuse. Aw, thanks, Brian. Nope, I never will. My brother has COPD and quit. All right, good. Prayers, prayers, prayers. Brian's up in PA. He's trying to purge all of his stuff up there. So, guys, if you haven't followed Brian, Mr. Buys a Lot, he's got a lot of inventory to purge the next 2 weeks. Make sure you're jumping in on his YouTube auctions and his whatnot auctions. If you need inventory, go over and see our friend Mr. Buys a Lot, Brian. So yeah, it's I promised myself I wasn't going to be that person, but after just seeing the terrible stuff that can happen, And, unfortunately, Robbie has said, and he said it to the doctors in the hospital, he has nobody to blame but himself. Now, some of this could have been hereditary because he had an uncle who died at 48 of a massive MI, and he had his brother kind of died kind of young too with a lot of complications, and his brother really never smoked. His brother did have a lot of organ complications. We're not really sure if it was more of a stroke or a heart attack, but his father had diabetes, and thank God Robbie does not have diabetes, or that would put another wrench into this. But thank God his sugar has always been good. We check it all the time. We try to be really careful, and that's why before he had gone in the hospital, we really got him on like almost like a keto type of diet. Hospital doesn't really like keto, but I don't know why. They want him eating carbs, but not a lot of carbs, but but we're gonna do our own thing and just make sure that he watches the salt.
Back on it too.
The salt thing is the big thing. We just he's got to stay away from the salt. He's got to keep and he's got to watch his intake now of that. I'm lagging. I've started at the beginning watching at 2 times speed. All right, Adam. So, yeah. So at the end of the day, we're just going to all hope and pray his lungs clear up. And within the next couple of months, they'll get him, because even my brother said, well, can't they at least put him on the list? They will not put you on the list. It's a protocol of the heart transplant program until you are 100% blessed by the heart transplant team and obviously the insurance company and the program. It's a national
and you have
program.
To stay healthy till it comes.
Yeah. So again, he may have to be hospitalized at that point so that they can put him on that propeller that we talked about. And that's why they're leaving, because there was a little bit of an argument that they put it on the side of the defibrillator and not on the other side. But the other side is where they would do this propeller if at some point he had to have the propeller inserted as well before the transplant. So, a lot of moving parts, a lot of things still going on. I thank everyone for your prayers, and hopefully we'll get there sooner than later. And that's where we're at.
I made 2 sales over the weekend.
Okay, good. Things are picking up for you finally.
No, it ain't picking up. 9 days of zeros. 2 items.
Well, now that Robbie's here and can at least do a few things, even if he's got to sit and do it, we definitely. This is going to be a struggle for us because he really can't go out and drive. We definitely can't do ice cream. Like not that we could do it right now anyway. It's been cooler. It's getting cooler here. I mean, this week's supposed to actually be fairly decent, but he really can't drive for any long. The doctor said yes, he could drive, but they don't want him having a working driving job, so to speak. First of all, unfortunately, dobutamine, I have to keep practicing that word, the dobutamine that he has, it does cause cardiac arrest.
What?
So I have to be very self-aware and very just cognitive of everything. Checking his blood, like we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I
was going to ask you if he could have a heart attack with all
this. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we have to keep on top of, right? Because of this. So they don't want him doing anything that's going to compromise or that can make things that much worse. He's also having a lot of VT, which is the ventricular tachycardia, because of the arrhythmias in his heart. That's not going away. And that was one reason why the LVAD is out, because
you're in the wrong profession, woman.
It does not solve that problem.
You're so smart.
Well, I'm not smart because in 24 years that he's had CHF or congestive heart failure, I've kind of educated myself in this disease and what
but you know a lot about it. I mean, that's very good.
Yeah. Well, good and bad. It's just what, I've educated myself to be self-aware of a lot of this stuff. So long and short of it is they just don't want him doing a lot of strenuous
Would you be afraid for him to drive the ice cream truck? I mean, the weather's probably done for the season.
I mean,
don't you think it's out of season now?
Probably after this week or the next week. I would say here, definitely by Halloween, right? So this month we still have, it was just extremely cold the last couple of days here than normal. Like we hit 48 one night. Like that's cold for us. My father's getting up, putting his parka on. I'm like, it's too early. I'm not putting the heat on. I'm not putting it on. It's still 70 in the house.
That's what I told James. Get dressed. Put a coat on.
You know, I'm not going to do it. Then Robbie last night, you know, this is the problem with him. Now he's lost weight. He's cold. I'm like, put a sweater on, put a sweatshirt on, put a jacket on. Sorry, guys.
I know. I like it cool.
But it was 74. It wasn't that cold in my house. The sun warmed it up yesterday from 70 to 74. The temperature in the house has not dropped below 70 with no heat, no air conditioning on. Now, when we've had the air conditioner on, my father's used to it at 76. I know it sounds crazy, but when you come in from 90 with a 90% humidity, coming into 76 is cool. So 76 is what we've kept it on all summer.
76.
It gets the humidity out and it keeps the house cool enough. And I keep all my, you know, my plantation shutters and all of that closed.
Yeah, so it keeps your house cool.
So it keeps the house cool. So we try all summer to do that, but I keep the air constantly one temperature.
I just got my power bill and it was $3.80.
I don't even want to talk about it. You know, my water bill's higher than my power bill. The water here is so expensive. So expensive.
Well, ours finally went down to $3.84. It's been running about $5.20.
Yeah, that was my Long Island power bill. Thank God not that expensive here. It's in the twos, like the highest part of the summer. But
our water's running about 70.
I'll for first or second, whatever. June's water bill was like 220 or something crazy. Well, because between the sprinkler and just the cost of water here, it's like really high. It's really high.
We're scared to water the lawn. I'm afraid it might be $500 too.
Yeah. So, yeah, but so I'm trying to keep everything down, you know, because now without the ice cream truck, now I got a really list. But now with Rob here, that'll at least help me do a little more listing and help me organize and just really. And I've actually had some Etsy sales and some, you know, some good stuff with that. And I'm really, really going to push. Guys, if anybody needs t-shirts and wants to buy any of my sayings for t-shirts, don't forget my Shopify. Don't forget my Shopify.
I need to figure out how to log into that because I want one of those shirts.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll be working on it again this week because I've really got to get it fully ramped. But now with us, no distractions out of the hospital and everything, I'll have a lot more time. Although Monday and Tuesday, well, no, this week we'll be home health care, nurse, the whole thing. We don't. It's the following Monday and Tuesday we'll be going. And that's the thing. They want us to keep every one of our doctors within the MUSC family. So he's going to change 2 of his doctors and we have to go downtown where he was at the hospital. My son was like, wow, Mom, you've got to, like yesterday to pick him up, it was 45 minutes with no traffic one way. You know, that's, you know, it's a drive.
You did it.
But, you know, it's all right. And I brought Brian with me yesterday because it was just easier with him being discharged and to have him go and get the car to pull it around while, you know, I was there with him and stuff like that. So it's always nice to have the help. But it was nice having the baby and him here, but it's also hard when somebody's sick and all this is going on. And I felt a little discombobulated with everybody moving around and, you know, we were playing musical beds. Hey guys, have to run having dinner with our son and grandson. Oh, all right. I'm going to show pictures of my grandson, Gayleen.
Yes,
Send me some pictures of the baby too. But yeah, we went down to the park here and we put the baby in the swing. Look at him.
Oh.
We had him in the swing and he was so happy in there. He was really so happy in the swing. And then I took some movies of him too on my phone, like just fun, just good stuff. Like this, let's see. That's the swing making it. But every time we stopped the swing, he started hysterically crying.
Oh, I want to go. He wants to go.
But see, he had a jacket on. It was cool here yesterday. Surprisingly, it's 73 now, which to me isn't all that warm, but I'm so spoiled now. But all good. All right. So is everybody listening? Or Jenny's probably watching football. Brian's probably getting ready for an auction. Brian, when are you going on, honey? Are you still here? Let us know. Hi, Andrea, honey. Hi, sweetheart. Andrea, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, June. Thank you, Gayleen. Everyone who's going back and watching videos and leaving comments.
I had 2 devices going all night long and all day. I did 8 in one day.
Thank you.
I said, Lord have mercy. She's got some videos, 400 and something auctions. I know all about them. But they're interesting. The old ones. Let me ask you, when you had T and Rob, do those count? When he was cooking?
Only if they're on this channel. I moved some of them to this channel.
Okay.
So not the Meet Robin T channel. That's a completely different channel. The same thing with the Migrate Find For You channel. Totally different channel. I have a Team T Academy. Totally different channel. I have Trucker T. Is that my other one? Yeah. And
it's supposed to be 54 tomorrow night.
I think we might even have one more.
59. You got all kinds of channels.
But no, I you know what? And I should move more videos here. I should move the rest of the cooking videos here. I should probably even move some of the old videos. Thank you, Pam. Pam, try to make sure they're like interacting with the video too. Like a thumbs up, or even just Gayleen is leaving a comment of a heart. Like that's an interaction. I don't care if you give it a thumbs down. If you don't like it, it's still an interaction.
I did 2 devices in my bedroom and in the back of the house all day long. 2 different.
And shout out to Carol, bargain shopping. Thank you for the coffee. Carol bought me coffee. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Every little bit helps, guys. So grateful. Because, Robbie's like, did you get your parking validated? I'm like, yeah. So we found out we can get our parking validated.
Oh.
All it does is it caps it at $6. It doesn't knock it away.
Oh.
It just caps it off. Well, that's no big shakes considering 12 is the max for the day. And on the weekends, they only charge 3. So them validating my parking for a cap of 6 means I have to be parked for about 12, which I was. There was plenty of days I was parked for 12 hours. But yes, thank you guys. I so appreciate. You just don't know how much it helps. It definitely helps. My channel growth is, you can see that the algorithm is moving positive. But they play games.
Your algorithm. Why is that?
But let me tell you what. You want to know how they play games? This is how YouTube, eBay, they all play games. So when I first asked you guys to do it, I think I showed you what my earnings were so far for the month. Does anybody remember what the dollar amount for the month was? I think it was around $75. You have to make 100.
Right. You said I could finally,
Right, to get paid for the month. Sometimes it's been taking me 2 and 3 months. So I figured if you guys started doing that. So guess how much my earnings for the month is right now?
What?
75. Because they dropped the amount per click. Like they play games.
They mess with you.
This is how they're playing games. So the RPMs, which is the rate per 1,000 views, It doesn't matter. It's still helping the algorithm. I don't care. I still so appreciate it. It will grow.
But how come the person listening to it, and now I get your 5-year-old videos on my home page because I've been watching them?
Right. I don't know, Shani. I'm not really sure if a rewatch counts. Like
I hope so, because I attended all the ones I rewatched.
Maybe if your daughter or somebody else has it, or you have a second channel and you watch it on that one.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, I'll log into James, and then that, because he hadn't watched them. I have.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know if you rewatch them. I was at an estate sale. It's only 2 here in Los Angeles. Been running on my laptop, especially when listing. I used to watch on TV, but no way to interact. Not sure how much TV. Yeah, I don't know. People, the one thing I know that does help, and people ask me this all the time, if they have, I watch from my second user profile. Yeah, that's great, Pam. Thank you. Because somebody also asked me if they have YouTube Premium, does it help? Because there's commercials. It doesn't matter, because Premium, we still get a percentage of people who watch who have Premium. So even if it's a couple of cents a video, it still counts, because they allocate the YouTube Premium money across the board, because they collect
just paying not to have to watch them. You're still getting them technically, right?
Right. Hi, Brenda, sweetheart. How are you, honey?
Brenda.
Thank you for coming in. Yes. I watched your very first live like 5 years ago on this channel. Oh, Lindsay. I know this. So, Lindsay, do you know that? I hope you got the form. I hope you got it and you understand it. And you guys, if you still need help with that, let us know. We're here. We're here. So yeah, we're gonna now that at least we can get on a little bit better schedule, and I'm not running to the hospital.
You look a little more relieved, I can tell you that.
Do I?
You look a little more relieved that you got him home.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah. Well, it's also a little less stressful that I have to. How are sales for everyone? So I wouldn't judge it by me, because again, I didn't list. I don't think I listed 10 items this week. Seriously, or I should say this past week, because this Sunday it's a new week. I probably. Maybe I did a dozen. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe that I did a dozen, but not a lot. So I had 2 sales all week, and Rob had maybe 4. Now, when I say 12, that's across the board. That's for both of us. So now that Robbie can interact a little bit with eBay and help more, because he can sit right here at the table and take pictures and even just type the listings helps me immensely. He's really good with keywords. He's really good with stuff like that. And that's what I'm going to work towards this week, is really getting us on a regimen, getting us on a schedule, so that we can get the last of our 1,000 or 2,000 items. That actually, it's more than that. I shouldn't even say that. It's probably 3,000 items, because I have a lot of small stuff. I pulled my menus that I didn't even get up, because somebody was asking me about menus the other day. And this is just one of them. Now, I have a bunch of them listed. Not this particular one. I think I took pictures of this the other day and listed it. But I have stacks and stacks of these. I made a sale on Whatnot. Buy it now a week or so ago. Awesome. I have multiple Google accounts, so I have been switching my YouTube to each of the other accounts, which is easy to do, but focusing on your lives. Oh, I'm having a hard time listing lately, trying to get motivated. It's so hard for me. The spreadsheet doesn't do well on my old laptop. So, Lindsay, that's what I was going to ask. I'm going to let you know. If it's easier, print the spreadsheet out. And hi, Nicole, print a spreadsheet out and write your numbers down every day. And also let us know if you need any of those columns hidden, because I know you've got like 16 possible choices and I don't know what platforms you list on. If we didn't hide yours already, I apologize if I'm not sure who we hid and who we didn't and what we hid if you don't know how to do it yourself. Yeah, it's a slow weekend for sure. Really? Okay. eBay almost zero, but other platforms. Yes, I actually had 3 sales on Macari. Yes. 3 sales on Macari this week. And I just have, it's not Robbie and I split up. All of mine and all of Robbie's go on Macari and Poshmark because I share both of them on Flip. So, and I think I had 1 on Posh. Posh has just got me annoyed lately. I don't know. Posh has just got me completely annoyed. I don't understand what's going on over there. I share my closet constantly. I promote. I do so much stuff over there because that's what I do, like busy work when I'm in the hospital, when I was and sitting there doing a lot of that stuff. And I feel like it's just, I don't know. Is that platform saturated? Are there not a lot of buyers and just a lot of sellers over there? I can't figure that platform out. And I still have yet to share my stuff over on my whatnot. I got to work on that this week. And I promised myself, let me do that.
Let me go take this inside.
I'm going to definitely get my whatnot listed over there. And I might even do a whatnot show now that Robbie's home. Okay, thank you. I'll have to go to the library to print it. I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, it just hoping sales pick up tonight. Yes, Jenny, me too. I just threw a bunch of stuff, a bunch of offers out as well, whatever I could. And tomorrow I may consider doing a sale now on my channel. I did a sale on Robbie's channel last week. I'll maybe do one on mine just for a few like books and stuff like that I just would like to purge out of here. Not really like this stuff, collectible stuff. It's just, I know it's long tail. It's just going to have to remain long tail. And my channel is just going to have to stay like that. But I do have some games and stuff that Robbie's going to help me with this weekend or this week coming. And we're going to get those listed, especially with the holiday coming. And some of my sports. I actually have some Christmas stuff that I didn't get up. He's like, what are we doing with this bin? It's a whole bin of Christmas stuff that I want to get up. So I'll work on that too. So we do have a lot of plans for the week. Don't do a sale. They are broken right now. Had 5 Friday on eBay and 3 today. Posh 2, Macari 1. I'm sending crazy offers anytime I get watchers. Why is it broken right now? How do we know? Did we get a notification? I didn't get a notification. Do you have any sales going on now, June?
Yes.
Because Pam is saying it's broken.
No, I put it on and it's not showing up.
Oh, really?
I put it on the other day and I noticed that everything's still showing full price.
Oh, I ended my sale and promotion, says Shani. Oh, and promotions you did, Shani? I didn't end Robbie's promotion. Should I take it off? What's going on?
I wondered why it didn't take. I thought I did something wrong.
Oh, I've heard from a lot of people it's hidden. Now, is it just sales or is it promotions too? Because I have a lot of Robbie's clothes, if not all of them, on promoted listings. Yep, ended it all. It's buggy as hell. Really? Okay.
I thought that's why I got the 2 sales, to be honest with you.
Store and the sale. All right. Maybe I'll take Robbie's off for a little while then. Let me go in there and look.
I have 14 send offers right now. That's the most I've ever had in one day, I think. But I'm fixing to send them out.
All right. Get them out. Get them out.
Let's make sure there's some good stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, no, my sale's on.
Oh, it fixed
it. It's in red. It's in red.
All right, so I guess it fixed itself. Robbie's sale ended, so there's no way for me to tell right now. And I didn't put any of my stuff on sale yet.
And I think mine's ending today.
All right, so let it go. Just let it go.
I'm going to let it go. Ooh, I got some good stuff going. Should I not send these offers out until it goes away tonight at midnight?
Well, the ones you're sending offers, did you put a sale on all your stuff?
Yes. Remember y'all said to get me going again?
Okay.
I think Pam
I would look at each individual watcher that you would send an offer to and see where your price point is and see if, give me an example of one of them right now. Like something that you
okay, here's one. Some shoes.
Okay.
Shoes.
What kind of shoes? What kind of shoes?
The Olivia Miller Penny Leopard.
All right, so I know the Olivia Miller, and what is the sale price?
I have a regular price at $33 on sale for $29.70.
Okay, so I would offer 20. I would definitely send an offer for about 25. I would sell them for 25 because you got shipping on top of that.
I was just going to do 10% off of the 22. It's going to give it off the sale price.
Oh, 22.
That's what I was asking. Should I wait till the sale's over to send the offers so that I'm not giving?
Are you good with shipping? What's your shipping? What's your shipping?
On 10%.
What's your shipping?
I told you I had to go with all calculated until we get rid of those.
Oh, yeah, we got to look at that. Hi, Vintage Memories. Hi, Robin. Robin, I have a surprise for you if you want to go back and catch up and watch the beginning.
Yep.
Oh,
yes. She needs to go watch the beginning. Please. I want her. I hope she can watch the first little bit. That way.
So listen. So if you give 10% off, you're going to be about $20.
Yeah. No. It's on sale for $29.70, and if I do 10%, that's $2.90, right? Off. So maybe about $25.
I would sell them for 25. I think I sold a lot of those for right around $25.
Okay. So
I would just send a flat. Can't you just send $1 offer?
The what?
You can send $1 offer too,
No.
Yes.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Take it off percentage.
There's a drop down that you can either do money or percentage. I would just make it a flat $25 and just send the offer for 25.
Okay.
I think that's a fair price for those shoes.
Okay.
They're brand new in a box.
Yep.
I know the shoes.
My twin doll.
Okay. And
on sale.
For how much?
On sale for $112. I usually don't even put them on sale right now.
Again, I don't know which my twin doll it is, but if it's a fairly common one, I might send an offer for $100.
Rare, and she's got a name, so I found her.
Okay.
She's a rare doll.
Okay.
No, Robbie sent it over with a sticky note on it with the name on it, and told us no or something. I got her mold name of her head.
Okay.
So I'm not going to put that on sale.
All right, so don't. That's why I said you pick and choose what you wanted.
My old dish rack, rack that I took out of my kitchen, $22.50. I'll let it go. Okay, I didn't know you could pick vintage porcelain doll. Whoa.
Again, things you want to purge and get out, things that that you've been sitting on for 2 and 3 years.
Irving Rice mirror. I sold one the other day.
Okay.
Oh, but it's not on sale. I put my whole store on sale.
Did you list it after you put your store on sale?
No.
You sure?
It's been listed forever.
Oh, so I don't know that. No, if you have multi-quantity, they should all stay on sale because you sold one, you said.
Not
so the other one should also be on sale.
This one's not the freestanding. This is the tabletop. Well, they're all tabletop. This one is the one that.
Oh, you screw into the wall or something like that?
Don't screw into the wall, right? No, it's the one you screw in the wall.
Okay.
It's boxed.
Okay.
3 times. But T, why is some of my stuff on sale and some not when I did the whole store?
Are you sure you didn't list this stuff?
1,900 items I put on sale. I remember distinctly. I don't understand.
And how many items do you have listed?
I'm just looking at the ones that I can send offers to, and not all of them are in red.
Okay.
That's weird. It is broken. It is wrong.
How much do you have that mirror listed for?
I had them. That one's 65 because it's the small one.
Okay.
And the other ones I had 100. I sold the $100 one. The one that's on the pedestal for 100. Right. Why? What's the matter? Is that too low?
No, I'm looking at, she said, okay, went to watch the first 3. Most amazing surprise. We'll watch the rest later.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Yeah, we got to pray, Robin. We just have to pray now.
You need to hear her story. You need to hear her story that she tells during it.
Yeah, eBay. She's saying eBay's jacked up for like a week now. I would just send an offer. And to be honest with you, on that specific mirror, I would blow that out for $50.
Would you?
I would blow that one out for $50. Yeah.
The littler ones, yeah.
Yeah. The smaller ones.
I've sold a bunch of them for $100 that I brought back.
Yes, some of them are worth it, but that one, that particular one, I know which one you're talking about. I would definitely do 50. Just sell it, get rid of it. It's good. You're still in line with a lot of the other ones. For $50 for that one, you're fine. I would.
Okay.
Especially because you want to get some sales. You want to push you need to get some sales. So I would. Anything also that you have, I don't know what else. Give me an idea what else you got there.
That's just weird though. How comes a Nerf Star Wars Rogue One, the Striker vehicle? Oh yeah, it's in a box. It's brand new.
All right, no toys. What's next?
No toys. Okay. The rest of them, Blu-ray, lot of 5 Blu-ray sci-fi. $13. I'll let them go.
No, let that go.
Yeah. African American flannel Santa head pajama set. Oh, I got those from I ordered them and didn't. Never mind.
Hi, Patrick. Hi, sweetheart.
18 days ago. I'm gonna take the doll off. I'm not gonna send the dolls or the Chatty Cathy for $63 on sale. I'm not gonna do the toys. A boxed. I bought some. Went to Ollie's and bought some fishing gear stuff. Still in the package. I'm gonna let them go. Vintage hands down game, original 1964.
That was from me.
Yep, that was.
That's open. That's probably pre-owned though, right?
Yeah. No, it's. Let me see.
I'm sure that's pre-owned.
Yeah. Yeah, used.
Yeah,
used.
prayers for Pat. Pat has been in so much pain. He was actually in the hospital. So prayers out to Patties.
What? Everybody, something's wrong with. What's wrong with my Pat? I need some help. It's been rough. I've never been. Oh.
I've had 6 sales over 4 days, just moving inventory when I can. So far, still making money per item, but down. I know, it's crazy, Vintage Memories. That's what we're talking about. And I don't even know if pushing some of this stuff for like what we're pushing this stuff is even gonna, to be honest with you, push any algorithm at this point. Because if eBay is broken, I don't know how much it's gonna honestly push the algorithm over the top. I don't know.
It's like a delivery truck with 3 wheels. Pam, you so cray-cray.
Just sold 4 Corel Christmas plates for profit of $35 on Posh. Oh, you got a sale on Posh. Thank God. Because I feel like I've been struggling with Posh so much. And I'm really, seriously, I'm going to grab my box of Christmas right now. And I may go through that and figure out what I'm going to list in that box. But I know it's kind of crazy to injured back at storage unit, had to call the ambulance, pinched nerves down the back. I know, Pat, that's so crazy. So prayers for Pat, prayers for our friend Pat.
There is nothing more painful than the back. I had it one time. Don't wish that on nobody. I went to the doctor every day screaming. Oh, I was in so much pain. I couldn't hardly walk. Oh, that's painful. I don't wish that upon nobody. And I contributed it. It was at Christmas time, and I was sitting on the floor wrapping Christmas presents for the grandkids. I must have been 20 or 30. And I got up off the floor. Oh, my God. I think it was the position. James took me to the doctor every day. I was emergency room twice. Oh, it hurt. Nothing they gave me stopped it. They kept saying, oh, it'll go away. It'll go away. Yeah. It finally went away, and I don't wish that on anybody. I go to the doctor at 10 in the morning. We'll see how that comes out. Got to have tests run.
Yeah, so this is actually one of 2 of my Christmas boxes that can't show this one to June though.
Is it a Santa? I thought I saw. Oh, how much you selling them for?
I don't know. These are so old.
Oh my gosh.
I think these were my mom's. They have to be cleaned. All right, I'm going to leave them on the side because she's going to want anything I have Santa. I can't show any Santa.
No, you show all the Santa. I will pay for it. My whole house is nothing but Santa. I started 2 years ago, and now I'm still. Is that Santa? Oh, it's a little rocky horse.
No, it's a rocking horse.
That's what I said, rocking horse. I love Christmas, but I'm sticking straight to Santa. He bought me a 4-foot one 5-foot one last year. I was so happy to get that thing. And then I got an 8-foot one. Oh, you so cute.
This almost looks like a Christmas around the world, but it wasn't. It was imagine a Macy's stamp.
When we first got married, they were a hot item. Christmas around the world.
I know. That's when Christopher was born.
Yes. Yeah, that's when we got married. 38 years for us.
I don't know how to pray for that after I got T-boned in 2010 and the guy tried to pull me out of the car because he was mad I tore every muscle across my lower.
Send me a $50 offer on the House of Floyd talking Santa. She's got a talking Santa?
June, send me a 50 off on the House of Floyd talking Santa.
I don't understand.
She wants you to send her an offer. She has a House of Floyd.
Oh, I thought she thought I had one.
No, she's saying she'll sell it to you 50% off. Send her an offer.
Hey, I'll have to find where to send it. I mean,
I don't know if she knows how to do that, Pam.
I don't. I've never done it. I don't. I just pay whatever somebody wants.
You got me so crazy now with all these comments.
Huh?
Yeah, I got to clean all this stuff. I can't believe how dirty a lot of this stuff is.
Poor.
This is the dinner bell.
Don't I have to find it in her store first?
Yes. Do you have her store?
And then, okay, let me see if I can do that.
Ornaments have been so on Poshmark. Macari has been selling. I know. I agree. Everything I've put on Macari is selling faster. Oh, this is Tara. All right, Galway.
Oh,
this is Galway. Is it broken? Is it chipped? Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, because I got her under saved sellers.
You should. That's what sucks when you've had issues and alone. Well, Pat, you're not alone. Pat, you have a wife and boys. Just like, thank God I'm not alone. Thank God. Thank God.
I think he's meaning that differently.
All right. Well, then I don't understand it because he's not alone. Plus, you have us, Patrick.
That's right.
You're never alone here on YouTube. Never say alone. I miss whatnot. At least I could talk and make some money. On a bright note, have 9 eBay orders today.
You got more than the rest of us, folks.
Oh, wow. Pat's having a good eBay day. It's in my
For real.
store at the top. It's holiday. All right. Okay.
All right, I'm slowly getting here. I'm just all these people that are having bad problems is sad.
Alone in bed, frustrated. Listen, I don't want to hear about your personal problems, Patties.
Alone in bed.
These are pretty.
You know what that feels like, though, don't you? I know I have that girl in my thing. Save sinners.
Well, you're the one who said it. I just
Huh?
nothing. His face he made at me.
Oh.
Christmas trivets. Oh God.
Oh, I might have her on my second. No, there she. No.
Pat,
What are you doing
you
with
got to
that
go
one?
back and watch the beginning of the video, Patrick.
Yep, you sure do.
These trivets are so old that the hangers have fallen off of them in the box. Made in Taiwan. Decorative as well as useful. Hangers for wall. Well, guess what? They're not going to have any hangers for the wall because they're all falling off. I've got 2 now that fell off. Pat, look what T has gone through for the last month. $1986. I'm really alone and old. No husband or wife or kids that I know of. It's very difficult for me at times. I'm sorry, Lindsay. Well, we're here for you, Lindsay. We will never leave you, Lindsay. We're here for you. And you can always come on with us anytime you want to pop in. And you know, you guys are always welcome to come live. All right, so none of these have hangers. All the hangers have come off of them. 1986, which
I
means...
don't know what her store name is because it's. I thought she was saved. She's
No,
not.
I'm going to send it to you.
I mean, I'm tired of looking for it now.
Hold on.
I
Let me
swear I had her. But it's flipping flamingos. What are they doing on here? I ain't.
All right, hold on.
Mom, Dad, that's Donna.
Yeah, she's never going to find it, Pam, because she's not going to know your name.
No, I don't have her name. Is it Flipping Hot Pines, right?
Yeah, but that's not her user ID. So hold
Oh.
on. I'm going to send you I'm going to send you her link.
Thank you. I got Pat D's on here. I'm going to start putting everybody that's on.
Yeah, guys, drop your links to all your stores so everybody can save them.
Yeah,
all
because
right?
I don't have very many. Cajun Reseller, Bolo Buddies. Who's Amazing Steals and Deals?
That's Christopher Chatworth.
Oh, Big Sister, 60.
She says you follow me. You bought from me before.
I know, but you're not under my save for some reasons.
All right. Because I think it's like GRLPWR88 or something like that. Girl Power. but shortened.
No, I don't have girl power. Oh, GRLPR88.
Yes.
Got it.
All right. I sent it to you anyway.
No, it's saved under my sellers. She's got a
Okay.
little blue swirly swirl.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She comes up as Flippin' Hot Finds, but unfortunately, that's the way she created her store originally.
Yeah,
so it always stays with you.
Okay.
Oh my God, I have such a bite on my wrist all of a sudden.
That'd make a good sweater for my daughter with that chicken on there.
Oh, my
Sleeping Beauty, Walt Disney Classic hard book. My grandbabies are like, oh, I need to be checking this store out.
I need to be cleaning some of this stuff. I'm going to spend the day washing this stuff tomorrow, and then I'll list it.
I'm going to have to get that Sleeping Beauty, though. Oh, Lord. A lunchbox, Pat, these. A Batman. Vintage. Ooh, I like this. I just got my husband a darn watch. I wonder if his broke. I'll get him that watch.
Yeah, if anybody sees anything in either of my stores, please reach out. I will certainly give you a big, good price for anything that you want.
Wow.
Any clothes, any dresses, any shirts, any tops. If you're going on a cruise or something and you need bathing suits or cover-ups, I got a lot of that stuff. All different
I'm
sizes.
supposed to be listed, but I'm up here shopping.
You have a bite on your wrist too? Really? Besides the infection?
Oh,
God.
Pam, I hate to having a hard time with that.
God, this has the original. My mother was so good with keeping
love
some
her.
of this stuff, boy.
Work.
I mean, the box isn't in the best of shape, but that's all right. Oh, that's a bite? I thought that was somewhere where they cut you. I didn't realize that. Oh my God.
If somebody has any Mickey Mouse things that I could give my grandson for Christmas, he is 1 year old and is in love with Mickey Mouse.
Aw.
Anything Mickey Mouse. Well, he's 1.5. My daughter called yesterday saying, Mama, that Mickey Mouse that I think I got it from you, that big one. A big Mickey Mouse or somebody.
I don't
Anyway.
remember. June, I don't remember any no tea. It's
Santa Christmas Around the World, Angelica Musical House of Lloyd, vintage, $50 and 31 shipping. Pam,
she can't pay $31. Is it that big?
that sure looks like it's vintage. It's got the burgundy coat on rather than a red. That's a high sign of being vintage too. It ain't gonna cost no $31 in my house, is it? It's huge. How big is it? Tell me how tall it is. That'll tell me whether I'm Santa hanger wooden doorknob. 18 inches, that is. He almost looks like a gnome, but he's not. Oh. Pam, I'm going to have to spend all day tomorrow on your store.
Oh, great. She'll be buying you out, Pam.
Oh, my gosh. There's the Mickey Mouse Santa Christmas ornament. Blown glass. Oh, that's mine for my grandbaby. I'm sorry. That's got to be for my grandbaby. It's going in my cart. Add to cart. Oh, my husband's going to kill me. Oh, no, another one.
Well, that's all right. You'll be getting your Christmas shopping done.
I usually start long before now. I don't know about that. I'm going to take that out and let me take that out and put this one in there. Because Jamie would love the Hallmark. My daughter.
God, all this stuff is made in Taiwan.
And then it gets, Oh my God, Pam, you got a bunch of them. Dadgummit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I want them all.
Oh,
I
God.
want them all.
Pam, she might have to bundle.
Pam, I want those keepsake ornaments. Big time. I got to get this one out. Because I don't really know what it is. We ran into technical problem. Please try viewing your cart later. We ran into a problem and couldn't remove Disney Hallmark. Yeah, because Pam's making me not take it out. I'm joking. Glass new from what? They won't let me take it out. Meanies? I don't want that. I want the Hallmark. Oh, it did let me. Okay, let me go back to Hallmark. Pam, can you bundle me those Hallmark keepsakes? I've never asked somebody to do something like that for me. I just buy whatever it says. Oh God, I gotta find her. There they are. Ooh, there's a lot of 3. That's my style.
Yeah, June, just email me with what you like. Don't spend the money there. She'll cut you a deal. Just email her everything that you like.
Okay, but I still have to put it in the cart. I ain't even looking at the chat, man. I'm up here going crazy about these Mickeys.
Uh-oh.
Earrings.
One of them's broken. Darn it.
Fix it and sell it.
No, it's one of these other trivets. Darn it. All right. Yes, Patrick. Yes.
You know what? I could give her. Her birthday is the 13th, okay, of December. Give her the Mickey Mouse ornaments so she could put them on her tree.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay, Pam, I'm going to buy my granddaughter's birthday presents from you. Oh, my gosh, they're gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Okay.
All right.
I already got that in the cart.
All these hangers are broken off of these trivets. I don't know if I should still include the hanger if somebody wants to glue them back on. I don't know if I want to glue them back on.
What is it? Let me see what it is.
In other words, it's a trivet, right? And you see that spot? See that spot on the back? It lost its
it's a little hanger. That's a nice trivet. Why don't you just glue it? I left you some glue.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Should I do it myself? Or
yes, and then act like nothing's ever wrong with it.
Well, I can't do that. These were made in 1986. They're 38 years old.
That's why I said glue it back and act like nothing was ever wrong with it.
Yeah, right.
Because those are nice. What I don't know don't hurt me. Right? I got to view my card. I've been trying to put stuff in there 15 times. Okay, let's see. I got that one. Okay, got that one. Got the 3 set. Oh, so cute. 2001. That's 24 years old. Okay. Go back to Pam's store.
June, I only have one Mickey ornament in my store.
I'll take it.
Pull it.
I'll find it and put it in my store in the what you doodle. I'll put it in my cart in a little bit. I'll check your store out too, because I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find something for Jamie and her husband too. You know what's coming up in a little while anyway, don't you? That I spend my Christmas money will be here. I'll tell you what, I feel such a good mood since you surprised me today. I have. It's changed my whole day. Even though the day's almost over. Mickey for the baby and Santa Claus for the nanny. What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah, beating on something.
No, I'm just. That happens with that glue. I disclose and include them. Person that collect those expects the problem. I just wanted to know if you like Santa. I know. She's so crazy. She's so crazy. So what do you think? So here's the question. I have two sets.
I'm going to marry Santa.
So I have two box sets of these, 1986 of these trivets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 4 and 4, I think the 4 are the same, right? But the problem is the one box set, there's a chipped corner. Well, it's more than chipped corner on one of them. Should I just take it out and get rid of it? Should I include it? What would you guys do? Tell me. Or just sell the two sets together. See it? See the crack right across it?
Yeah.
Should I sell the two sets together and include this one? Keep it under £1, so 2 each. She talking to me?
I don't know.
Or I don't know. Maybe I should sell them individually. They're not that big.
I was thinking,
but they're not that big. They're small trivets. They're not like big trivets.
They're about 4 inches, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not. They're small though. Look.
But still 4 inches. Oh, okay. All right, Donna.
Well, that is the official measurement of the auction. That hasn't gone away. Not that this is an auction, but still.
Treehouse. Is that a...
Yes, you silly. All right. Keep it under £1. I don't know if I can keep it under £1. Hold on. I might have to pack these better.
So cute.
Yeah, I don't think I can include this trivet. It's really broken. It's really broken. I don't know that anybody will want that one.
He's too big. He's too little for that.
June, I have a 1993. I have a 1993 Santa from Kirkland. If you are interested, there's the link.
Oh, is that vintage? I got to change remotes. I mean, mouses. I just want to try to find I can't click on nothing.
Oh, all right. Hold on. Oh, gosh. I'll have to send her the link, Vintage Memories, because
I'm not a PC.
All right, so she's got a best offer on it. You'll send her an offer. Let me send you the link.
Okay, and I'll put her in my save sellers too.
Well, she's Vintage and Memories on eBay.
I'm still debating on this. This treehouse thing. It's a 2-piece treehouse. This planter thing. It's kind of cute, but she's. Oh, God, I ought to get this. Because he carries that thing around, that Santa Mickey, everywhere he goes. He cries if she leaves it at the house. I think he would love that birthday hat. And that'd be his birthday. Looks like a birthday hat, but it's not. I'm going for it. Put it in the cart. Oh my God. No. No. I want this one. Oh, that's the one I put in there. No, it ain't. Yeah, it is.
Call them trivets and coasters, yes. T, are there any of those trivets already listed on eBay? Yes. I saw one listing for them.
Yeah, I don't know which one I want. Oh, shit. Get them both. Give him one for his birthday.
Now I can't find them. Oh, there they are.
What? Got a weather notification. What? Bears in fall is in the air. Okay. Duh. I got to list all day tomorrow just because I'm playing now. In everybody's store.
Jenny says, I'm home. Okay, Jenny, I didn't know you weren't home. I'm sorry. I missed that comment. Yes, so Vintage Memories. There is a set of 4 listed already. They're Giftco trivets. And like I said, I have 4 that are together, but they're all got unglued the back of it. And again, I guess I can just include these and just tell them because they're 1986. They're 38 years old. And then I have a set of 4 more, but the problem is one of the 4 has this broken corner. So I could either include 3 as a bonus or buy one, get one, or just list them separately. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I can't do 2 full sets. It just won't work out. It's just, they're still boxed. Original box too, which is cool. So
okay.
Okay, what? Okay, what?
I don't know how that happened. Putting all this Mickey shit in here that wasn't from her. I want that vintage House of Floyd. I'm going to find
I'd
it.
sell a complete set number. Do one set so folks can replace their broken piece and sell one as a set. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, and this one's going to go garbage because it's broken. I have to get a tissue. All of a sudden, my nose is leaking.
It's leaking.
Yeah,
I used to say running, not leaking.
Because this came.
Funny.
This is stuff that's been packed away for years.
Girl power 88. I already got you in my cart. I know it.
Yeah, I don't know. Cassini just wants to play with us this weekend. I don't know. Hopefully things get better over there. June. She just sold that Santa on Poshmark.
I just was trying to find it to put it in there. It was gone.
She sold it on Poshmark.
That damn Poshmark people need to
Vintage
get it back.
Vintage memories.
I knew I should have popped it in my cart when I first saw it. And I went and looked at the Mickey, and I'm going back just now to get the Santa. And it's gone. Oh, heifer. I wonder who bought it. They're probably just going to relist it.
I don't know. The boys seem to be loud inside. I don't know what's going on. I might have to peek my head in there in a minute.
Spinach and ribeye.
June, watch your attitude. Santa is watching.
Santa needs to be watching right in front of my face from the House of Lords. God. So, that being said, Pam, I don't need you to cut me no deal. I'm just going to go ahead and pay you for this. $8.50 shipping and $10.95. I don't know. I might add this. I thought I saw a hat just with.
Just send her a list of stuff you want.
How good a shape is that Sleeping Beauty book? Is it pretty good shape?
Nope, now it's really broken.
T. Oh, that was the one you was on to throw away.
I threw it.
Okay.
God, it's amazing how dusty and dirty some of this stuff gets sitting around for 38 years.
Okay. All right. I'm fixing to send it to you.
I have a bin that I can't tell you about the vintage wrapping paper that I have. Guys, I'll be right back. I want to grab something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I left my good X-Acto knife in the freaking ice cream truck. Ugh. Are we listing or buying today? List the wrapping paper. It will sell.
I'm buying. I'll be honest.
No, no. We're selling. We're selling. We're not auctioning.
We're buying from each other. Huh?
I mean, listen, I have no objection if somebody has something and then somebody wants to buy it from them.
Boom. Did that. Oh, somebody said that eBay got new tape that doesn't have eBay symbol on them or whatever. I can't find them under the 35 items we get to choose from. Are you listening, T?
I'm listening.
Do you know where? There's only 35 items we can use our certificate on, correct?
Okay.
Which is under the certificate store.
Yeah. Did you not get in time for you missed the September 30th cutoff?
No, I already did that. I got
boxes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm wanting to buy some tape. I have 2 rolls left. So I wanted to get that clear tape and try it that somebody said, but I can't find it.
I did last time. I think I saw it.
It's under saved. Hold on. Let me see if I can add it to cart and it let me use my certificate to buy it.
Right. No, I think
12 rolls, y'all.
Stats I just saw. Yeah, something just popped up on my.
Sorry to bother you. Want your burger on the grill or on the pan?
I'm gonna do mine in the pan with my bacon. I think. Yeah, but thank you. Did you just knock that over?
I did. Went nowhere near.
Excuse me 1 second, please.
I don't see the idea.
Oh, Lord. It's catastrophe. Okay, let's see if they let me use my certificate.
That like that. Really?
It's not from eBay,
I have no idea.
Oh, I think this is from the bottom of the snowman that goes outside.
Ah.
Do we have any need for this, or should I sell this on eBay?
So that's delivery. No. Christmas.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, was it because we wrapped something in it? I don't know. Some of this stuff's gonna have to be washed anyway because it's really
I put the burger.
All right.
How many pieces of bacon I want to leave out? I'll make some bacon. I know you want.
It's not the right tape because it won't let me use it. Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, I got a little distracted and then Robbie knocked something over and then he tried to pick it up and he's not supposed to be lifting. Ugh.
T, do you know where the tape is?
Wait, say it again?
It's not the right tape because it won't let me use the coupon.
You get to choose from all shipping items? No, only eBay supplies. I can't find Viva cotton cloth paper towels anywhere. Has anyone seen them anywhere? I just
they only show 35 items you get to pick from.
All right, I'll have to look, June.
And
it's on my list. June, this week you and I will have time to get together and do
on Macari too, huh?
Yes, you and I will have time to get.
Okay, because I got to get tape next week.
All right, Macari, tape, and shipping. We got to do all that, right?
Yes, those three things. It's
all
right.
Okay. All right. Tuesday. Tuesday at some point because you're too busy tomorrow and I'm too busy tomorrow.
Yes, I am busy tomorrow. I'm kind of scared too.
So Viva cotton cloth paper towels. So Viva, I don't know. I'll have to look here. The vintage Pam. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the strike.
All eBay shipping items. Yeah, if it has their name on it. Oh, lesson learned, huh?
Yeah, Shanna, it's very hard to partner with anybody.
Unless it's your spouse.
Yeah, because you know what? Somebody's going to always land up doing more of the work than somebody else. You're not always going to agree on everything. It's hard enough to keep a relationship going with a spouse or a significant other. But when you get involved with friends and partners and business
and hiring people,
it's
that don't work.
It's very hard to do. And
I've hired 2 different people and didn't even work, and it was family. One of them was family and didn't work.
Family's the worst because believe me, when I had the mortgage company, my parents worked for me. My mother was the secretary. My father was the IT guy. Now, worked better. And Rob was a processor for a while when he landed up having his first incident. And he came to work with me after he didn't go back to his trucking business. But at the end of the day, it's very hard to work with family. But Rob didn't work for me. He worked for my processor. She was my head girl, and she trained him, and he learned the business from her. He did not learn it from me. So sometimes and that was one of our very first times. Shh. What's the matter now?
Pam, let me pay you something. I mean, so sweet.
Yeah, it's the Dawn strike. Probably. I don't know. I'll have to look around, see if we have them locally here. Pam. Viva's not my thing. I use the Kirkland Scott towel or Bounty. Just because. I think I bought BJ's once. I wasn't thrilled with theirs. I hope I can still get them. Oh, Jenny likes them too. I don't know that I ever even tried Viva, to be honest with you.
I've in my craft room, I found these paper towels. I don't know what they're called. They tear into 4s, a quarter. I use them in my craft room. So I get out of one standard sheet, you get 4 little sheets of paper towels. And I really use those in my craft room a lot.
Oh, I got to get this. Hold on a second. Hold on.
T said she got some clear without their name on it. And that's what I was looking for because I don't like that eBay tape. Pam, I'll take care of you tomorrow. Something. I'm going to send it friends and family, though. You're so sweet, Pam. I don't know what I'd do without my friends. Tell you what, if you want something from the eBay supply store, I'll be happy to give you a coupon. I swear I can't never find nothing. Big whoop-de-doo, they set my payout. Saved sellers. Ooh. Hey, Galen. I don't use the eBay stuff. When I opened my store, I didn't know about the coupon or anything, and we bought boxes to probably last 2 years, all different sizes, from a supply company. And then I don't like the tape. I don't like the bags because I buy what do you call them? Padded bags, and they don't offer padded bags unless they have their name on them, and I don't do that. So and then the bubble wrap, I don't buy that from them because T got me some out of New York that's probably a huge, like, I've been using one roll for almost a year now because they're huge, gargantuous. They don't ship them out. It was when she was living there, and she brought it down with her. Well, no, I went to visit her, and she sold me one of hers that she had because she was going back. It was when they were moving. I didn't even think of that, a big sticker. I have my stickers that match my business card. I don't think it would cover it by no means. I keep trying to tell T I'd send her whatever she wanted with $50 because I get $50 every month. I mean, every 3 months, excuse me. I wish it was every month because I pay $60 for my store. think I gave T 24 rolls of tape the last time I went up there to see her. Because I was just trying to buy something to be using the thing. That's true, Jenny. I never thought you could make them on the Rollo, to be honest with you. I ordered mine off of Amazon. I get mine, let me tell you, because I have it saved. Oh, that's on the computer that I'm on. I found a good company, rather cheap for the colored ones too. I have orange, pink, blue, and this is a pretty color. And my tissue paper is, I do have some eBay tissue paper. And I buy newsprint from, the last I bought was from Amazon, but we used to have our paper company right around the house till they shut down. And I'd get it from the newspaper company. So I have all different sizes of the padded colored ones. And then I buy colored bags. I used to use trash bags, but now I use these. They're actually not, they're bags, and I cut them open and wrap for bag in a box. So I have purple. I have all colors in these stuff. But you know, when you're new, you go crazy. You don't know what you need, what you do, and I went crazy. And I spend more than I should. And I have my own bubble. What do you call it? I'll show you. My own bubble wrap that I blow up myself. These are the smaller ones. And then I have some bigger flat ones. But I have the machine. My daughter used to come over here and fill up trash bags for me of them because I couldn't operate the machine, but she taught me how. I'll let you know, Cindy. I'm on the computer that I have it saved on. I'll buy peanuts occasionally from U-Haul because I had bought a lot of glass stuff, from tea. I just feel better with putting bubble wrap and peanuts in it. But I hate receiving stuff with peanuts, so I try not to use them too much. But I'll do buy the dissolving kind. You just throw them in the sink and they just dissipate. Well, Pam, I guess people are going to start buying Christmas stuff now. Since you sold that, that's a good sign. My screen is color. Tomato smoke clouding up in the lens. No, I have my light out behind me. I'll show you why, because I thought it. I don't know why it looks like that, because I've got, what do you call these lights? LEDs. Yeah, that's why. Ooh, that don't look too good, does it? It's got a thing shining on my head. We haven't totally finished this. We enclosed my patio, my back patio, and made it my eBay office. And we just got the roof redone and stuff. We just put boards up around the screen, inside and out. So we're not quite finished with it. So that might be why it looks hazy. Or I'm too close to me too. I don't know. Is that better? No. I know it looks cloudy, don't it? I was just saying that the other day. It's dark back behind me. I don't know how to do the lighting. Whether it's supposed to be in front of you or behind you. I hear people say different things. Does anybody have any, either on boards, like I've got a hair, I want to change a room and make a one wall, an encouragement wall, like with sayings, like the Serenity Prayer or encouragement signs. I will buy if somebody has any for sale. Kind of called a wall of encouragement. I think I got the idea off of Pinterest or something. I'm looking in everybody's store to see if they have anything. I've never cleaned the lens. Maybe that might be the problem. But here's a handy doo-doo thing. A glass cleaner thinger. Is that better? Yeah, you see my shiny nose. Is that better? Ooh, it makes me look even more uglier. Maybe I should have cleaned it. Oh, cool. I've never cleaned it since I owned it. And it's a little Nexi Go. I used to use the little round ball that came on the thing, but T kept saying she couldn't see me, so I got Nexi Go or whatever it's called. A tea store. I found 2 encouragement pictures or frames or whatever. But if anybody has any in their store, let me know, and I'll for sure buy it.
Sorry about that, Carol. Carol, I thanked you earlier. Thank you for the coffee. Appreciate it, sweetheart. June, you cleaned your lens.
Yeah, I've never cleaned it. Somebody said
it's so
you
much
look
better.
smoky, and I said maybe it's because of the light. And I said I've never cleaned it.
Oh, it's so much better.
Hey T, can you do better on my shipping?
Are you in my store now? Where were you? What I can do? Just I'll send you an offer.
What did you say you had? A Mickey or a Minnie or a Santa?
What do you
in
mean?
your store? I didn't find it. Oh, I put Mickey, a Minnie. Well, I have 2 other things I want.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll take it offline. Carol, go back and watch the beginning of the tape, Carol.
I think everybody's told her. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pay for what I got, and then I'll do the Minnie.
I will give you a discount. Are you kidding?
I just worry about the shipping. That's it. I have looked on Pinterest, and I want to start something. I was telling anybody if they had it, I would buy from them too. It's called a wall of encouragement. Have you heard of them?
Well, I kind of
where you put plaques. You had the Serenity Prayer, and what else did you have? You had another one.
Footsteps. Footprints.
Yes.
Footprints.
Yes. And I'm going to get both of those to start it because I saw it on Pinterest or something. And I know somebody from YouTube that showed me their hallway. Oh, it's nice because you walk down there, you know, when you're failing kind of da-da-da. You look up, you know. So that's what I want to do. I'm tired of all the family photos in the hallway. It's kind of outdated. The kids are grown, got grandkids. I don't mind I have every grandkid at 3 months and my own children at 3 months. So that's 6 and 3. That's 6 babies all at 3 months. I'm going to keep those and just get rid of all the other. And I'm going to put wall of encouragement.
Okay.
I just want to do that.
Okay, good.
If you ever come across any, I want some.
Well,
I mean, when you look in your stuff.
Well, that's where my t-shirts come into play too. You got all those sayings. We could maybe put them on something else.
Well, see, I could do use it. Oh, we need to talk. Well, I could do you something for you. Why didn't you say something? Why we just think of things. Anyway, that's a business endeavor.
Yes.
For you. I do want to know how to get to, what is that? The Spotify or whatever that you have your
Shopify. Yeah.
Shopify. So I said Spotify in it. Where the saying is, I want TNT on the back and the saying on the front. I want a shirt.
Okay.
But it needs to be cow size. Because every time I go to the department
my shirts go up to a 5X. You're not wearing a 5X.
Well, every time I go in the store or Belks or where, I tell you, where's the cow size section? And the lady said, "Excuse me." I said,
You're not that big. Section. You are not that big. Give me a break.
No, I'm a moo, not a pig.
I'm so ridiculous.
Frame t-shirts. No, she's selling shirts.
Oh, no, but she's saying you could frame one of the t-shirts for the wall. That's what she was saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
June and I will make plaques with my inspirational quotes.
Yes, indeed. We'll do all kinds of things with them.
We'll figure it out. We always do. Oh, yep. Gee. Anyway, sorry for the interruption before. That was my best friend. She was checking in on Rob and my father and me.
I told him you could sure see a relief on you.
And she's back on Long Island. I can't believe she's finally retiring. She's the superintendent of Nassau, Suffolk BOCES.
T. You hurt Vintage Memories' feelings. She's still waiting for the ribeye and the spinach.
I guess that means no to the spinach since you just giggled. Just giggled. Is she lagging?
She must be. That was a long time ago, and that was me that giggled.
Remind me never to meet June. I would need to lose weight. Yeah, she's not. She makes herself out to be. She's not.
Hey, I am gargantuous.
Oh my God, you're not that large. June.
Well, I did fit into a shirt since I got on the keto. I lost this shirt I've had for 3 years. I just took the tags off of it about a month ago. But I'm in it, so. But I haven't lost but about 10 pounds. But my doctor said I gained 20.
Well, you gained fluid like Robbie. I mean, imagine losing
my legs were like that big
pounds.
around.
Imagine losing 35 pounds in 2.5 weeks. Holy cow. And he still got water. It's crazy.
Yep. And I lost all mine within a week after getting back on my Lasix and stuff. But I got to get back on that keto. I felt so much better on it. I really did, to be honest with you. But it was messing with my diabetes.
Yeah.
He said, well, I didn't tell you. Wait a minute. He said, he calls and says, no carbs, no sugar, because your A1C was so high. I was like 16. But anyway,
how much?
Not 16.
What? I didn't even think there was an A1C at 16.
I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of my oximeter was down 16 when I was talking to James. But anyway, my oxygen level was down 16 from what it was yesterday. But anyway, it was 7.4. Okay, which 5. So he said, he calls. He says, no sugar, no carbs. So I go on a keto diet for 3 weeks. Oh, I was so sick. I was passing out. My blood pressure was way gone. So I called them. They said, well, we didn't tell you to go crazy. Eat carbs. I said, you just called me 2 weeks ago and told me don't eat carbs. Now you're telling me to eat it. Would you make up your mind, dude? He said, I didn't tell you to go gung-ho. And then I go in to visit because he wanted to see me. And he said, why have you gained 20 pounds? I said, take a look at my legs. He said, if I cut off both of your legs, you think you'd lose 20 pounds? I said, probably so. He says, well, let me up your Lasix and your potassium. And I said, okay. 2 weeks later, he wanted me to come back in for a sugar test. So I go back in, 20 pounds lighter. It's because I got off the keto. But then my sugar went up.
So you need to do some variation thereof. You know what I mean? There's variations thereof. You might do better with, were you doing intermittent fasting with the keto? No, definitely not. Not with diabetes. Okay. All right. Well, and you just need to be.
I told him I was going carnivore. He said, well, I'd much rather see you go to carnivore than keto. You can't win for losing. But I felt better. I was cooking those foods from scratch, and I figured I'd hate them. Oh, I loved every bit of it. But it's expensive because when you have to go, they make things to keep us healthy where you can't afford it. You know what I'm trying to say?
I know. But you know what? To be honest with you, there's nothing better than making your own foods. There's nothing better than buying fresh vegetables and fresh herbs and stuff like that. Do not buy. People go on keto and buy keto snacks and keto chips and all of this stuff. There's so much crap in there.
No, I was making the eggs. Like they called for egg in the morning with onion in it, bell pepper in it. I've never had egg with all that. It was so good.
No processed foods with more than 5 ingredients. Exactly, vintage memories. It's hard.
I know.
I buy fresh veggies all the time. I know, and they're so expensive.
Canned corn,
No
carrots,
canned stuff.
Canned green beans. But yes, and you go buy the fresh. I could buy 20 cans of corn.
I know.
What you could buy
But the
6 years.
sodium content in that stuff. Oh my God.
I know, but that's what I said. America makes you the most obese people in the world because they jack the price up on healthy foods. You know, they really do. And I think that's wrong. It's kind of like baby diapers. You got to have them, right?
Right.
They jack up the price.
Right. Frozen's okay, Shani. Frozen's okay.
Oh, when I see a green bean from the frozen section, it don't look like a green bean to me. It looks like a crayon. It does. It looks like a crayon.
God, you're crazy. You know, at the end of the day, it's tough to buy some of that stuff. I get it. I can't even believe corn's very expensive here, and corn's not the best vegetable for you. But my father always likes a good corn on the cob. And even
give me corn on the cob. I eat 20 years.
Yeah, but you see, that's a no-no for you.
Starch. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a no-no for you.
And then he tells me don't eat anything white.
Yeah.
That's potatoes, you know, all the good stuff. No bread. I said, how am I supposed to eat a sandwich? He said, you can do without a sandwich. I said, I can't buy brown bread.
I just take a roll of, let's say, you know, if you have.
He told me to put lettuce in between the hamburger meat.
Yeah, or I just roll like, you know, a couple of pieces of meat and a piece of cheese together and eat it that way, like a rolled stuff. Hi, Rev. How are you, sweetheart?
Oh, one time I'm going to go eat one of their pizzas. I don't care what kind of diabetes or health hazard I have. I want one of those pizzas that they call New York pizzas. They have one that says Brooklyn Pizza across the road. No.
Because
I know the man. He went to school with my kids.
I wouldn't waste the calories or the carbs on any of that stuff. If I'm going to have pizza, I'm going back to New York to have pizza. I ain't wasting it.
Are you serious? You take hamburger meat, a hamburger patty, and cook it and stick it between 2 pieces of lettuce and tomato and pickle. That's crazy. Oh, I should have your I'm gonna get your address. It should be cured by Wednesday. Your mug. Oh God, corn is oh no. T, I promise you, when James buys corn on the cob, he buys 2 packs for me and him, and he eats 1. And
it's so funny. I never really was a big corn thing. I did like corn on the cob, but after I got my braces and I wasn't allowed to eat it anymore, I don't think I've had corn on the cob since.
Well, I went 5 years without any food hardly other than pureed.
Yeah.
And I just was able to eat last year. So I guess James says he's kind of making up for lost time, probably, you know.
Between pickle slices.
Did you bring me some?
Huh?
Did you bring me some?
Yeah.
Good.
I got you some shrimp.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
See what I chose to be here.
I understand. Don't worry. I know.
Amongst my friends.
I know. Okay.
I'm glad you went and enjoyed your dinner with your daughter.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to go in and enjoy my dinner.
With your husband.
With my husband.
And I'm going to go enjoy what he brought home.
All right. And guys, today's what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll be live Tuesday in the evening. Tuesday. I don't know. I'll be really back on track Tuesday evening. If anybody wants to, June, I know you'll come in. If anybody else wants to, Pam or Shani or Rev, anybody who wants to pop in and hang in.
And we'll have fun.
We'll have fun because I need to work on stuff. So when I start working and I'm not talking, somebody else can talk. Pam, good luck tomorrow. Pat, if you're still listening, feel better. Carol, thank you so much again. Adam, feel better, sweetheart. And who else was down? Not feeling great. Shani can't Tuesday. All right, no problem. Another day during the week. We'll be live maybe Thursday again too.
She's going to go tomorrow to find out what's wrong with her hand?
Yes, Pam's going tomorrow for her hands.
Let us know.
Vintage Memories. I'll see what I can do about the ribeye and the cream spinach. I hope you had a great time on your little mini weekend vacation. And Jenny, I hope all your teams win. And if you guys, Cindy, good to see you, sweetheart. And if you guys, Shanna, we're here for you, Shanna, as always. And if you guys didn't watch the beginning, go back and watch the beginning. You know, it's fairly good news. Sue, we are listing.
That's all I'm saying.
Keep listing. If you guys need help, as always come in and watch. Sue, you're more than welcome. I know you work during the week, but if you ever want to pop in with us, Robin, you know, your invitation is always there. If anybody, Andrea, if anybody, Lindsay, if you ever want to pop in with us, okay, we're here. Keep that in mind. We're always here for you guys. KJ, thank you for being here, KJ. I'm glad, and I don't know if Brian's still here. Brian probably went live either on Whatnot or on thing. But guys, if you need to source, go see Brian, Mr. Biselet. And we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Not sure what time we'll go live yet. Maybe we'll stay on a little extended, kind of like we did today. So you guys can list. And just a reminder for those of you that can go back and watch any of the old videos from way back when and put a little thumbs up and give a little comment, and even a thumbs down is okay. It's an algorithm thing. Love you guys. Thank you for all the prayers. Keep continuing to pray for my Robbie in hopes that we get his lungs stronger and we get him on that transplant list. Love you guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one.